What is going on, buddy? Welcome back to All Things Film. Today I'm here to talk about Fear the Walking Dead Season 4B and a little theory I came up with because I believe Strand will die in this season, and I'm going to discuss why I believe that. But before I do begin, I'll give a general spoiler warning in case you aren't caught up with Fear the Walking Dead, but other than that, let's begin. So yeah, I believe Strand will die in Season 4. Now the reason I'm thinking Strand is going to die in Season 4 is because I rewatched the trailer we got for Season 4 for Fear the Walking Dead during Comic-Con, and that was for the back 8 episodes, and I noticed that we had barely any Strand in that trailer. So I went to go back and rewatched it, and yeah, there's only 2 scenes with Strand in it, and that's so weird to me. And this is the first one that I noticed. This is Strand looking outside a window and some blood on it, and we already got this scene in Season 4 Episode 9, the season premiere, or mid-season premiere. We already got this scene, and then the only other scene with Strand in that trailer is this one right here, where he's cracking open a cold one with Alicia. So, you know, other than those 2 scenes, we don't see any Strand in this trailer. Now, that's not the only reason why I think he's gonna die. There's some other things too. For example, during the other scenes where we see the whole group, Strand is nowhere to be found. And this is a perfect example right here. Luciana is walking by herself, and this is where she meets this new character that we're getting this season, which is again super weird because Luciana and Strand were together in episode 9. They were both staying at that mansion. So what I'm thinking here is the storm is gonna have a big part to do with Strand's either disappearance or death. Now, characters keep disappearing in Fear the Walking Dead, so I don't know, and not just Fear the Walking Dead, but The Walking Dead in general. We got, you know, Heath, Dwight, Daniel. So I don't know if they're gonna go, you know, just make him disappear or something. But I think there's a possibility of him dying because it looks like Fear the Walking Dead is kind of doing like a little reboot of, you know, the characters. Because right now we only have Alicia, Strand, and Daniel from season 1. Daniel is MIA right now. Strand could possibly die, and we have Luciana, but she's from season 2, so we don't have a lot of OG characters. So I'm hoping, you know, we keep these characters, and I really like Strand, so I really hope he doesn't die. But there's more to this. It's not just that. I also want to talk about this scene right here because Alicia is talking to who I'm assuming is Charlie, because she's with Charlie right now, and she's saying that we need to go look for them because they could be dead or missing. So I'm assuming she's talking about Luciana and Strand, because in episode 9 they wouldn't go back to look for them and they couldn't find them. So I'm assuming you're gonna go look for them. But then also we see other images of the whole group together and there's no Strand. This one right here is a perfect example. We see June, Morgan, and these 2 new characters, no Strand. We see this one right here of the group in the elevator, Morgan, Luciana, and June, these 2 new characters, no Strand. And then this one right here where they're helping this guy in a wheelchair move, we see Al, Luciana, June, and then these 2 new characters, no you know, no Strand. And that's so weird to me. You could say they're just hiding Strand from the trailers, but just the fact that Luciana is there and Strand isn't leads me to believe that Strand could have a high chance of dying, because he was with Luciana, so there's no reason why Luciana would be there and Strand isn't, unless Strand went missing or he dies. Also, an interesting thing is that Coleman Domingo, who plays Strand, he's actually directing an episode this upcoming season, and they keep mentioning that he's gonna be directing episode 12, I believe. So maybe, you know, he could direct his episode that he dies in. You know, that's something that's possible, you know, directing the way your character goes out, because, you know, he's been there since season 1. He has a good grasp of this show, so it makes sense why he would want to direct the episode. And maybe if this is the episode that he's gonna die in, you know, maybe he could direct it. So who knows? I believe there's a huge possibility of Strand dying or going missing. Just because Fear looks like they're adding all these new characters and maybe doing a little bit of a slow you know, reboot of the older characters, especially the fact that we lost, you know, Nick and Madison. It seems like they're maybe wiping away the older characters, maybe just keeping Alicia, and then slowly having these new characters come in. But I don't want to see Strand and Luciana go, because, you know, I think Strand and Luciana are great characters, and I do like Strand. Hopefully Daniel comes back, because I do like those older characters. It sucks that we lost Nick and Madison. The newer characters are great though. I'm not saying they're bad or anything. I think the new characters are awesome. It's just that, you know, having old characters too are pretty cool. So that was just a quick little video for you guys, just because you know, a little theory, because I do believe Strand has a possibility of dying in this season. So in the comments down below, you leave your thoughts and opinions on Strand and how you think he might go out, or if if you think I'm wrong, right, whatever, be sure to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. And thank you guys for all the support on these videos. I really appreciate it. And it's been All Things Film. For daily Walking Dead videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Until next time, peace.